How's it going, guys? Nintendo Capri Sun here, and this is a quick update video that I need to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. And I thought this would be as good a time as any to show you some of my stranger comment codes that I've gotten. You know, the codes you have to put in when you put in too many comments, like Mew sucks. That's just weird. And trust me, they get a lot weirder than that. Anyway, so an update video. I need to put Banjo-Tooie on hold for a couple days. I'm really sorry about that, but I ordered an expansion pack for my Nintendo 64, and I don't want to try to continue the LP until I get it in, because we're coming up on Hailfire Peaks here pretty soon, and you know how that is with the Nintendo 64. I remember back in the day, it just totally destroyed my system back then. It was so slow. So hopefully that'll help out with that a little bit, with the slowdown and stuff, so that way we won't have to deal with that when the time comes. I could probably go back and do some other stuff in other worlds, but I'd still like to go ahead and have it just for the sake of having it. Besides, it'll help out with future LPs, because there's plenty of future LPs I'm going to be doing on Nintendo 64, including Yoshi Story, Mischief Makers, and probably Donkey Kong 64. But those, I mean, I don't know when exactly I'm going to do those, but those are all definite future LPs, just so you know. And but as far as like what I'm going to do right away next, it's probably going to be Toilet Princess after Wind Waker, and then maybe Metroid Prime after Banjo-Tooie. I'm not totally sure about that, but we'll see. As far as Mega Man X goes, well, I'm going to have to like work out a schedule or something where I can work that in, because I'm not sure what I got the first episode of that recorded, but I'm not sure what I'm doing with that just yet, or like when I'm going to upload it. Because I'd really rather not resort to uploading 3 videos in a day if I can help it. I don't like to be like a subscription hog or anything, like be taking up your entire box, you know, if you're subscribed to other people besides me, you know. Anyway, the other thing that I need to update you on, and this is kind of, I don't know, some people are not going to like this, but this is something that I kind of need to do for personal reasons, because it's starting to catch up to me a little bit. It's just there's so much to do with all this, between the recording and the editing and the uploading and the rendering and all. It's just gotten so time consuming that I actually spend more time on this now than I do in my job. So it's almost like, ugh. So what I think I'm going to do just for a while, I don't know if this is permanent or not, but I think I'm going to start like not uploading on Sundays, take Sundays off. And I know some people probably won't like that too much, but it's something that I really need to do, because I don't know, it's just, I guess it's just finally caught up to me, and I don't know what else to tell you. It's just playing all these new games is so weird, because, you know, in the old days when I LP'd games, I already knew what I was doing, you know, with Chrono Trigger and A Link to the Past and stuff like that. I could just turn on the system and be ready to go, and I'd know exactly where I was and what I needed to do. But these new games, like Wind Waker, these games that have come out in the last 10 years, I haven't played them as many times. I mean, some of these games I'm playing for like the second time in my life. I don't know what the hell I'm doing on half of them. So, and that's kind of disturbing, because now you got to add on the time it takes to go do the research or go watch a speed run, you know, to work out your paths so that you kind of look like you know what you're doing. And it's just like, arg, yeah, like the thing says. So it's not that I don't enjoy what I'm doing, no, but it is a lot more work than it used to be, insofar as just figuring out what I'm doing on the game and cutting out all the failure and, you know. Oh, damn, I just screwed that up. I stopped my narration, and then I tried to extend the video while I was still recording, and it stopped recording, and then I accidentally pressed cancel. I lost all my, whatever. Anyway, it's not like I really said anything on that second take anyway. Yeah, but what I was saying, the only reason I was really bringing this stuff up about not being real familiar with the newer games is maybe just as a way of explaining why it is so much trouble for me playing these new games. It's just that I haven't spent as much time on them. And like Metroid Prime, I mean, I've only played through that game twice in my life, so I don't really know my way around it. And Twilight Princess, I've only played once. So when I go to do the LP, it's going to be like the second time I've ever played through it. Or maybe the third if I do a practice run, but these days I don't even have time to do the practice runs anymore, so I end up going on YouTube and watching a speed run, watching somebody else's LP, or going and finding some online guide and reading stuff and writing down a list of everything I need to do and exactly where everything is. And it's just so much work, I tell you. You know, it's not like the old days where I knew where everything was and I knew exactly what I was doing. So that's catching up to me a lot. It's doing these games that I'm not real familiar with like that. So I don't know. But, but that's just an explanation. I'm not saying I'm not trying to complain or anything. I mean, that might sound that way. But I'm just, like, trying to, maybe make it more clear as to why I seem to be sucking a lot lately with the whole 3D thing. I don't know, maybe I just never really took to the whole 3D gaming because you don't really have depth perception in those games no matter what you do. So that always bothered me. But anyway, yeah, so I'm thinking, I guess Sunday's just going to be my day off for a while, but I might have to, like, just totally revamp my schedule or something so I can find a way to work that third LP in that Mega Man X, or I might just do that after Banjo-Tooie is over and do Metroid Prime after that. I don't know. But I'll figure something out. Anyway, I'm running out of time here, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this thing. So I will see you guys later, and thank you for, dang it, I got cut off again. Sorry about that. Huh? Okay, so, what was I saying? I got like 15 seconds here. Okay, thanks everybody for being so patient and understanding about this, because I really do appreciate it. And, yeah, just stick around, and I promise we'll get through this, hell or high water. Take care, everyone, and see you later.